because I'm considering starting a cork project. So far I have 152. Thank you. So I should be able to make a small, unnecessary side table and sell it on Etsy. Yeah. I'm a hoarder. In my garage, I have 52 boxes labeled memories. 75 small clothes, may fit someday. Not getting rid of that size 2 crop top just yet. Got a Fitbit. Hold on a second. Alright, that's better. I like to go to sporting events so I can do the wave. Because if I put both my arms up in the air at the same time, my boobs somewhat resemble what they looked like 10 years ago. What is a breast lift when you have baseball? I'm Catholic. My husband's Jewish. And when I first met my mother-in-law, she said to me, "If my grandchildren aren't Jewish, it's like Hitler won." So that's been a lot of fun. She has nothing to worry about. Our kid's Jewish because they had a hard time finding Hitler won decorations at Party City. Plus they'd all end up in a box labeled memories. I don't need any more. I went to an all-female Catholic college, which was great for my bisexual brain. And I was raised by a very liberal Catholic school teacher mother. Let me explain this. This is her take on Mary. "You know, Meg, she probably was fooling around, but the fact that everybody believes she was a virgin, that's the miracle." And then when people were opposing gay marriage, she's like, "You know, Jesus was probably gay. Well, he had 12 male apostles, and he loved to travel, and he hosted a lot of suppers, even the last one, and he spent most of the time on his knees." So she wasn't really pushing Catholicism on me, and she knew a lot of gay stereotypes. The thing is, she also there was only 2 movies in my entire life that she made me watch. And the first was after I got my wisdom teeth out, Rosemary's Baby. There's nothing like a psychological thriller where a woman gets raped by the devil, surrounded by naked people, to make you forget your own pain. Right? If anything, it made me want to become an actor, not Catholic. The second movie was a mini-series called Thornbirds. I knew someone was Thornbirds. That's exciting. So this Thornbirds is this priest that's got to decide between the love for a woman named Maggie or to be with the Catholic Church, I guess. And people often ask me, like, "When did you know you weren't Catholic?" And I'm like, "When I watched that movie." Because I would have chosen Maggie. I'm bisexual, not Catholic. Oh my God. And the one thing I hate about religion is the absurdities. I had a friend named Karen, her real name. That was her name. Her name was Karen. And she said, "You know, you're not a true Catholic because you eat meat on Fridays during Lent." And I was like, "Karen, you also eat meat on Fridays. His name is Ronnie." Can you imagine? It's like God came down. He's like, "Oh, Karen, good job not eating meat on Fridays. Global warming. Keep up with that fornicating while you're married. Just don't be gay about it." No, so I'm agnostic, not atheist. That's crazy. I still want to tell ghost stories. We let our son celebrate all the pagan parts about Christianity, but he knows nothing about the religion. He still thinks Jesus is a curse word. And he picked up the Swedish heirloom we have, and so I started telling him about his Viking roots. He said, I'm also Jewish and Christmas. He described Christianity in one sentence. Jesus was a Jew and all they care about is Christmas because there's not a war on Easter, folks. Fuck that bunny, right? Yeah. Oh, God. And then he asked if he could sing a song while we were lighting the candles for Hanukkah, and I was like, sure, go sing a song about it, buddy. He's like, we light the candles and eat challah. Merry Christmas! My husband's like, buddy, Hanukkah is not a countdown to Christmas. He looked so confused. He's like, what? I thought this was like 8 days till nonstop Christmas music and my mom baking cookies. Because that's the miracle. Wait till you try one of my snickerdoodles.